line from the 1400s.
Oh, hi. I'm here in the 2025 on day 9 doing a collective reading for everyone. I'm gonna grab a water real quick. I got spirit talk around, guys. We're gonna do the collective message of the day.
Peacefulness.
Ooh. Peacefulness, huh, spirit? I think that's the focus. We'll see. I gotta go grab my water because I forgot to go grab it. Alright. My chapstick broke. It's almost gone. I can't find the other one. Alright.
Healing.
Yes, the focus is healing. What else did I miss? Doesn't look like I missed anything. Alright. Let's see what's going on today for the collective. This will resonate with everybody, but in a different way. It depends on
Afraid.
the reality that you're living, like who you encounter, and what's your perspective. These are going to be issues that we're all dealing with together. That the universe wants to help us make better. And whatnot. So we have the Seven of Cups, indicating we have a lot of options opening up. And we have the Three of Wands. That's pertaining to a vision, the greater vision, the goal. Someone celebrating. We have Six of Swords moving to calmer waters. And Judgment being called. Get some clarity. Somebody was in their ego, this Leo. We have animal assistance.
Dirty.
Some people's pets out there are like famous, and they have roles to play. And the universe sees them as having a high role for the animal kingdom. And this must be respected. We have court documents. There may be an investigation going on, or you may receive court documents soon. That's for
Cents.
someone. Somebody's getting a sense of that. Cats fucking running around crazy out there. We have the Empress, the High Priestess, and Seven of Wands. The High Priestess, who is a divine feminine, is rising above a situation and taking a look down at it to try to find proper solutions and bring healing. And we got
I'm with my parents.
some people out here playing it safe at this point because they don't want to say things that are self-incriminating and whatnot because they're starting to feel stupid. You know, sometimes when people try to play a trick on you and you're too smart to have people play tricks on you, you're like, I see what you're doing. And then they're like, hee. Like, how many times are you going to let somebody try to set you up and you say, I see what you're doing, and let them just walk away all cute like that? It's not cute, right? They think they're
You are
cute.
patient.
They're using the cute card to soften blows for themselves. Essentially, it's a game. So something must be done, or they're going to continue to test you and your limits. What are your limits going to be with these type of people?
Religious.
That's what the universe wants you to focus on. And the spirits are indicating that this may be connected to religious folks. We have the Six of Pentacles moving to calmer waters. I mean, no. Yeah, we are moving to calmer waters. We had that card come out, but that's not this card. That's the Six of Swords. This is the Six of Pentacles. And that's where we receive some kind of something in order to restore the balance in a situation to where we had a loss. And we have getting hoarseness. That's indicating that riders of the underworld are around, like horses.
The world has changed.
You get hoarseness, like death rides in on a horse. And I don't know if you've heard of the horsemen, but those are like
Infant.
death's men, like with his dead army. So they are willing to take action when it comes to a situation because of what I was just talking about before I started getting hoarse. How many times are you going to allow somebody to test your limits before you gotta show them where they are? We have Ace of Wands. That's a creative idea. Somebody's using their strengths. It's Queen of Swords. We have Four of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to control a financial, like the financials or the prosperity part of a situation. We have the King of Wands here, who's trying to rule with creativity, and this King of Swords, and and we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's somebody moving in to
Vengeful.
Offer something. We got the Hierophants. The Hierophants are stepping up to help. We got the Page of Swords. The Hierophants are behind a message of truth, and they are very aware of like what's really going on. Like the Hierophants naturally rise above situations and take looks down at them
I can use this.
they're elevated. Like people who are high priestesses and hierophants have elevated their minds, and that's what that means. You rise above situations and take the lead. You know, we were followers at one point, and then we took action for ourselves to elevate and be leaders ourselves.
Problem.
And that's a problem for somebody. This Queen of Pentacles, why? Ooh, Ten of Swords and her back. We got the Devil. Oh, cause she was trying to control shit. People be trying to steer the abundance or prosperity in their direction when it should go to the right person. That's what that Four of Pentacles is about. Alright, we got this Queen of Wands ruling with creativity. And somebody's feeling regret because they were blind to this Ace of Swords. What the contents of this Ace of Swords was really gonna be. Which was the fact. The
Disaster.
priests and priestesses and like the Hierophants who are really behind what God's greatest will is are trying to help in a situation, and they keep getting torn down, so people who are lesser beings can feel satisfied. It's disgusting in reality, you know, when you take a step back, climb the ladder a little bit, and take a look down. So I understand that other people who need my help are lacking mentally compared to me. So
You
I
have
try
nightmares.
to break it down for them so it's understandable. Now, if I'm breaking it down for them to be understandable, why aren't they understanding? It's because they don't want to. You can't make anybody do anything. You can't even convince somebody to choose what's best for themselves. So, yeah. This is why they try to trick people and set people up. You're like, why are you trying to set me up? And why are you doing this and that? And really what it is they're trying to get ahead of you. They just want to feel better than you. Because if they can feel better than a person like you, they must be special. They just want to feel
They did
special.
spells.
But if they would just embrace their natural abilities and things, like, they would get there, you know? They just don't want to. They don't have enough willpower inside, is what it is. So they
I'm making noise.
need to. I hear that. It sounds like.
Call.
That's your call? Yo, I hear it. And it sounds like. Well, I have this.
Farm.
It's coming from the farm? Okay, so there's a highway right by my house. And, like, I hear
Books.
the traffic, you know? But sometimes it sounds like the traffic gets way more intense. And, like, almost sounds like you feel like a frequency with it. And that's this spirit doing something. It's kind of like when you walk by an electricity box and it's making weird noises and it's like woo, woo, woo. I think it's an alien.
You are heard.
Thank you. So these type of aliens, this one that's attached to me, it likes me. It talks to me all the time. But um, he said, or she, whatever, this alien said to watch out for the light aliens. So this is an alien that makes sound, and then there's aliens that make lights. And one time, I swear to fucking God, I talking on the spirit talker,
Hiding in the dark.
and it said, "Beware of the lights." This thing protects me. It said, "Beware of the lights," and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I looked out the. I just happened to look out the window, and I seen these flashy green lights. It was like something you see in a fucking haunted house. I'm serious. I called the police just to make sure like there wasn't some kids out there with like with drones or something trying to fuck with me. Cause I live at the end of the neighborhood by a field, and some people were fucking with me before. A lot of people try to fuck with me, but just to make sure there wasn't people out there, I called the police, and nobody was out there. So it was real strange. It was like patchy spots of green lights, like northern lights would kind of like flash or wave or whatever. Just on the trees, real quick. I was I was amazed. And while I was uh, during that time when I seen those lights, I was having
I'm in the
connections
house.
with Epstein. You're in the house. And Epstein told me he didn't want to die.
Stupid.
Epstein wanted to talk. He wanted to heal the situation.
I am Ambrose.
Spirit of Ambrose? Well, what do you know, Ambrose? Oh, the star card fell on the floor. As they were saying that, as I was picking it up, they said that. So maybe that's an indication that Ambrose is a star. A star seed spirit. Oh, I get sleepy all of a sudden.
I was a child.
You were a child? How old were you? So this spirit's telling us that it was a child and it died. So it's not like after Ambrose here crossed over, like he or she, their spirit is not a child.
Two.
You were 2? What happened?
Mel.
Mel? How did you die? I'm gonna take some a little bit. I gotta build up energy. Alright. Aside from whatever Spirit's talking about, we gotta go back to the daily collective message. Alright. So, Page of Pentacles. A little page of pentacly information.
Blue eyes.
Leading to some options opening up. The blue eye. The blue eyes. We got 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. So the blue eyes found a real business with this Ace of Wands. The creativity. Eight of Pentacles. Focusing to the details. The Empress. Three of Wands. The greater goal, the vision. Four of Wands coming into union.
The witch is here.
Sherry! Sherry wouldn't give me a reading. I want to go check out Sherry's readings. Her place was always over in the same town as that I lived in. And you always seen her place, and it says Sherry Psychic Readings. So everybody
Hannah.
was talking about Hannah. Alright, so everybody was talking about how there was weird magic going on and whatnot. And people were like pointing the finger at me, and I was like, oh hell no, it ain't me. And I was proving it to them that, like, I'm legit an earth angel and I have good intentions. And I was curious about Sherry because I was thinking back to when I was a kid and things were kind of weird leading up to now. And I was like, I was going over there on Google. It had said that she's open and it said she accepts walk-ins. So I just drove over there and her open sign was off when I got there, and I was like, that's weird. I was like,
here.
Maybe she's just taking lunch or something. So I knocked on the door. I was gonna like see if she's there, so I can like ask her what a good time was to come back, because it said she was open online. And as I'm getting back in my car, I started recording because things are always weird. And I was suspicious anyways. So I was recording me knocking on the door, and then I was
Steven.
getting back in the car, and her husband comes out, and he says, "Who are you? What do you want?" This is at a home that's a business. So they have like in their like downside part of their house, it's a business. They have like a sign outside and everything. She got an open sign and everything. So he says, "She's not here right now." And I was like, "Well, when will she be back?" And he's like, "She doesn't know you." And I was like, "Wait, I'm just here. Well, I'm Angel Eye Tarot 23 from YouTube, actually.
Be careful
'Cause I
what
was
you wish for.
recording, and I was like, I was gonna see if I could get a reading from Sherry, and maybe we can learn some things from each other." And they were not about it. Yeah. Be careful what you wish for. Hannah, we fought here. At this point, at the points I'm making, we have the Queen of Cups. No, it's here.
Shop.
They mean here in this area. Like this city and surrounding towns and stuff. The people in this state. I live in Iowa. And the spirits are indicating that the problem starts at Sherry. Job spirits, thank you. We got Archangel Jophiel.
Virginia.
We have beautiful illusions. Who's Virginia? Or in Virginia? Is that where Sherry's at now? I forgot to also tell you guys that I drove past Sherry's house a few months ago, and all the lights were off and stuff. She is no longer there. She's like running. Or she died, I don't know. Maybe she went to Virginia. Oh, somebody's in love. We have love spells, trickery, cruel intent, and black magic. Somebody's in love with how somebody's teaching them about this. The Hierophants.
I visit.
Alright, Nine of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. And the High Priestess. We have a knight moving in to offer a cup of love, to restore the balance, because they were blind to certain things about the High Priestess. Who was a temperance angel. We have illumination for the King of Cups. He's at a crossroads after learning a lot. His eyes have been opened to seeing the new horizon.
Jenny.
We have need to travel in the near future. The report of something was false. We have hate, unholy, lies, deceit, fuckery. Being guided to love by the universe. Trust it. There's beautiful illusions set up out there. If you just keep faith
Dorothy.
through the journey, you'll get to the brighter side. Sometimes we have to walk through the darkest night until we reach the dawn of the morning. We got somebody who's happy to meet someone who was left out in this situation. We got this Knight of Pentacles looking to move forward and make an offer of some kind that is like abundant or prosperous, maybe like a gift. And we have this Ace of Pentacles. This gift will be prosperous for a long time. And we have this Page of Swords. Because of this Page of Swords. The Eight
I was in the military.
I was not in the military, so this spirit must have been in the military. Or you were. I don't know. What's your name, spirit? We got a lot of communication taking place out here. And juggling of multiple priorities. It's like a team effort. Somebody's thinking to the team effort. And the Ace of Swords. How we really are all connected. And it is a battle between good and evil out here on a daily basis. At the roots of every situation where there's conflict,
Mental.
it's good versus evil. But it's very hard to decipher which
I've seen you before.
is the good and which is the evil. Because of the beautiful illusions. So when this individual was stuck between the illusions of the good and the bad side, the illusions that the good had set up prevailed over the enemy's illusions. And that was something to love. Somebody's heartbroken because judgment's being called. Somebody's regretful. People let their minds get ahead of them. We got the Hierophants, who are seeing the strengths and the points that are the most, that's making it the most important points as things are being illuminated. So, as long as we're always trying our best,
We make the noises.
I hear them. I don't think you guys can hear them because it's off in the distance outside. It's a frequency thing. It's kind of strange, but their timing,
Let's be friends.
yes. Their timing when they make their noises lets me know they want to be friends. This is how we must communicate with other life forms for real. We are literally behind other life forms. This is why we don't understand certain things. A lot of us people. So, let me explain this. If the aliens were to come and reveal themselves to us, what are we going to do? What's our immediate reaction to things like that? To be scared and feel like we have to do something.
Good spirits here.
Right? We do have good spirits surrounding here. Thanks, Spirit, for making that aware. For making people aware of that. Both good and I'm not gonna say there is any real bad spirits. Nobody's really bad. Everybody is learning at the same time, We're all growing, healing, and evolving. That's the point.
Please stay back.
They stay back. Yeah, I don't even know what bad spirits are because they can't even get near me for me to get to know them. I'm so highly protected. But I see that the universe has it set up that everybody's supposed to grow, heal, and evolve. We're supposed to help each other do so and not hold each other back. It's when we hold each other back that shit gets chaotic. It messes with the divine flow of things overall. There's many things that have to be focused to when you're thinking about what the greatest good
Sign.
is. Like, over time on my spiritual journey, I've gone through periods where I was receiving downloads from the universe and like my senses were being heightened and like all kinds of stuff that I can't even explain to you. It's like certain things there is no words to explain. So we can't just tell aliens when they come. If we're gonna say we come in peace instead of freak out and feel like we have to like chain them up or whatever, we say we come in peace. What do you guys want? And they use clairvoyance to speak or communicate. How are we gonna communicate with them if we're
Please
not
take
seeing
care.
clairvoyant abilities as a real thing? Which it really is. It's a real thing. I telepathically communicate with other beings often because I took the time to unlock certain things. Remember how they said, the scientific community said, we only use a small percentage of our brains, and that's because we haven't elevated our 3D reality to a point to where we need to unlock certain parts of our brain. We're lazy. You have to work for it, and that's the problem. Nobody wants to fucking do the work. Nobody likes thinking. I smell coffee randomly. I don't even have a coffee cup in here or anything.
You are strong.
Thank you. I'm a strong coffee. See, they use senses and shit to communicate. I'm a strong coffee. Aww. 2025, day 9. Communication with
Peace.
aliens. And they come in peace. The sound aliens. So if you hear like weird frequencies in the distance, and you're like, what the hell is that? It's these aliens that come in peace. What should we call you guys?
Dad.
Dad? No. I got a daddy alien. Alien daddy. Well, alien daddy, what's your name?
Vitality.
Vitality. Let me look up the proper definition of vitality. We might call this spirit daddy vitality. Define vitality.
Here's the definition of vitality. The state of being strong and active, energy.
Drinks.
Drinks? All right, so alien daddy
Building.
vitality. Goddamn. They're building. They want to help us build better for ourselves because we're stuck in stagnation and we need better ideas. I'm imagining this video I seen once of there was like a little Goldilocks character, and like she had a friend, and they were running from this big bear, and and then at the end of the video the bear finally
Stay out
caught
the
up
forest.
with them, and he said, I just wanted to tell you guys something. Like they were all scared and running away, and they were like trying to trip him, and like he's like, God, just wanted to tell you something. Yeah, that's like the aliens. They come in peace. You guys are funny. day. There's a lot going on.
You are resourceful.
Thank you, Spirit. I try. You know, the way things are today, it really doesn't take that much effort when trying to be like the greatest. For me, anyways, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm just used to being awesome. I don't know. Alright. Bye, guys. Turn off. What the